Hello and welcome to my video where I'm going to show you how to knit the small herringbone rib stitch. This is a very easy 2-row pattern repeat and the result is a subtle zigzag stripe. The first thing you need to do is cast on a multiple of 4 stitches plus 2. I cast on 18 stitches using the long tail cast on, but you could use your favourite method. For row 1, which represents the right side or the front of the knitting, you need to begin with a knit stitch. So make sure the working yarn is at the back and knit a stitch. Then the repeating section also begins with a knit stitch. And now we're going to do something I'll refer to as a rib stitch. And this rib stitch is very like the SKPO decrease technique if you're familiar with that, but there's an extra yarn over included. That yarn over stops it being a decrease and instead the stitch number remains the same. So to start with, make sure the working yarn is at the back, then take your right hand needle up through the first stitch as if to knit, but instead of knitting it, you just slip it off the needle. Then knit a stitch, then do a yarn over by bringing the working yarn between the needles to the front and then over the right hand needle like so. Then hold that yarn over above the other stitches on the right hand needle, whilst you use your left hand needle to pick up the slip stitch, which is now the 3rd stitch down. Take it over the knit stitch and the yarn over, and drop it off the right hand needle. And that should give you a left leaning strand of yarn on the front of your knitting. Then, making sure the working yarn is at the back, you knit a stitch. And that's the repeating section completed. And now you just need to repeat knit 1, rib stitch and knit 1 over and over until you've only got 1 stitch left. So knit 1, then do a rib stitch, which is where you slip a stitch knitwise with the yarn in back. Knit 1, create a yarn over. Hold the yarn over above the other stitches whilst you pass the slip stitch over the knit stitch and the yarn over and drop it off the end of the needle. And then knit a stitch. And repeat, so knit 1, rib stitch, knit 1, and so on. And then you just knit the last stitch. And then row 2, which represents the wrong side or the back of the knitting, is a purl row, so just do purl stitches all the way across. And that's a 2-row pattern repeat. And here you can see the result once I've knit that repeat a few times, on the front and on the back. As you can see, it's a subtle zigzag effect, and I think it would look particularly good if you paired it with stripes of a more dramatic pattern. And that's it, that's how you knit the small herringbone rib stitch. I really hope you found this useful, and thank you very much for watching.